Right, TesseracT. Okay, so it has been a while since I've heard any TesseracT. I have heard about this album mainly because it was recorded at Middle Farm Studios with Pete Miles, and I have recorded there a couple of times with Quai Noir. Quai Noir obviously being led by the mad genius that is Cat Marsh, and Cat Marsh is the vocal producer on this album, and I feel privileged to have worked with her, to continue to work with her. Okay, let's give it a go. So the vocals are, interestingly, slightly below where they would be normally. I think maybe I've listened to too much pop and too much pop punk lately, but yeah, the vocals are inside the mix as opposed to on top of the mix, which is really cool atmospherically. Also, how he's managing to sing softly and with vocal compression at the same time, it just baffles. I can't do it, and I'd like to be able to do it, but I can't do it. Oh, I tell you what, there was. It's keeping you guessing. Is this vocal? He never does the same thing for too long, and it's jumping around time signature-wise, and the vocals are coming in on different beats, and it's keeping me on my toes. I'll tell you. Also, these little harmonies in the background. I really like the flicking, the Cranberries-esque. Yeah, it's really nice. What a note. That's, yeah, I had to really push that one out, and it sounds like he's having a much easier time with it, quite frankly. I think that's above my top note. It's probably not good for me to keep doing that. Yeah, beautiful. Let's hear that again. It's really mixing in with the background so nicely as well. It's playing that trick on me where I think I can still hear the high note going, but it's just because it's faded and merged in so well that it's in my brain. The guitar sound, the really violent guitar sound, merges in with these screams so well. Everything, soundscape-wise, just blends in so nicely on this track. Nothing's sticking out so much. Everything's just blurring in nicely with each other, and it's just creating a really nice atmosphere. I tell you what, if this guy is this good of a singer all the way through his career, I really need to go back and listen to some of the other songs, because TesseracT is a band that's always sort of been on the periphery of all the bands that I listen to constantly. So I've heard them, but I've only heard them when other people have been playing them, you know? So I never really took them in. But yeah, if this is the general standard of TesseracT, I need to go back and listen to some of the other stuff. Okay, carry on. So I really don't want to pause it. I've been trying to pause it this whole time, and I really don't want to, because that whole section was incredible. Whoa, the power on that, man. This just incredible mixing as well. It's the way some of these screams have echoed out into and become part of the soundscape of the rest of the song is just outstanding, and it's just that has pumped me up for the rest of the day. As that, I need to listen to that entire section again, because I feel bad for pausing it, but I also needed to get those thoughts out. What was that note? No, I can't reach it. I can't reach that note at all. What was that note? That was almost whistle. So ages. Oh my god, it's like if Matt Bellamy got really, really angry one day. It's just, wow. This wall of sound with all these vocals, absolutely outstanding. Yeah, no, I would be tired too, mate. Oh, that was a lot. No, 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 not again. I can't do that again. Oh, good lord. Okay, so I'm sweating now just through the power of that song. Wow. And you're telling me there's a whole album of this? So I was enjoying it just based on the fact that he's a very good vocalist, and I was enjoying what he was doing and how he was mixing and just generally the soundscape of it, and it was really nice. And then it got to the last bit there, and it blew my mind out of this window. Whoa. I mean, I've got a fairly high range. Not a chance I wouldn't have been able to reach that high note. No, not even on my best day. That was ridiculous. Just the power in the screams and the variance of the screams, like depending on what he was trying to portray, like it got heavier and heavier. It's just outstanding. And the very end there, the very end with that wall of sound with those multi-layered vocals, it's left me quite speechless, quite honestly. It's one of those tracks I think is going to just get replayed and replayed and replayed. I can't wait to check out this album. And I realize at this point that it's been out for a week. Didn't know that. It's going to be very much a turn the lights off, sit on a beanbag sort of album and just take it all in, I think. Because there's a lot of soul, a lot of work, a lot of emotion has gone into this, I feel like. And I'm really interested to read up more about it, because I didn't really overly take in the lyrics while I was listening to that. I need to get a lyric sheet up, and because it was very difficult to concentrate on all of that while at the same time taking in all the lyrics. But yeah, just well done to everyone that worked on that. That was absolutely fantastic. Brilliant. Well, I guess I'd better listen to something that's probably going to be worse than that now. So I'll see you next time. Bye.